Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you all must be doing good. The official crDroid ROM released for different mobile phone. I download the ROM and I flash the ROM on this mobile phone, the Redmi Note 11. Code name is SPES. You can flash this ROM on SPES as well on SPESN. Currently, my mobile phone is having official crDroid version 12.4. This one, right? And Android version, you can see that this is Android 16. And check out the Android security update, 1st December 2025. This is the baseband version provided, kernel version, build date, and the build number. This mobile phone will stay on the Android 13 officially like stock ROM. But if you unlock the bootloader or if you have an unlocked bootloader, you can still update the mobile phone from Android 13 to official custom Android 16. Yes, ROM is absolutely good. This ROM is having a very good battery life. We are getting the latest QS panel with the Android 16 official crDroid ROM, and you can add the widgets and you can remove the widgets by going to the edit section from here, right? The camera application is working perfectly, like the rear camera and the front camera. These are the pictures and wallpapers that I downloaded from the internet, and these are the pictures and videos that I recorded with the current camera application, which is coming default with the ROM. Well, friends, the device is not certified. Now, mostly custom ROM is coming with device is not certified because this is from the Google. Doesn't matter if you certify the device like after 1 week or 2 week or maybe like 20 days later on, you will see that the device will definitely show device is not certified, and definitely we have to root the ROM to make the device certified. Now about the banking application, well, the ROM is not rooted, so mostly banking application are working perfectly with the ROM. Those banking application which does not have strict policy, it will always open if the ROM is not rooted. Now let me show the face unlocking. It is working and very fast working. Now let me show the fingerprint scanner. Oh my god, oh, this is so fast. crDroid always provide modification section in these settings like this one. crDroid settings open goodness. If you tap here, you will see that there are a big list and tab provided. One, like after coming here, if you see that, you will say, oh my goodness, really this is a goodness, because you will get tired checking all the options, but the options will not get end. Now if I go to display, you will see that live display, night light, colors, color contrast, rotation settings, and the peak refresh rate, which is currently set to 90 Hz, and minimum refresh rate also default selected 90 Hz. Now if you are looking to set the refresh rate with the particular application, you can come here, app refresh rate, tapping here, and you can set the refresh rate with whichever application you want to have, like those application runs with the 90 Hz and those application runs with the 60 Hz. You can do that by coming to here. If I tap add a language, and if my phone is connected with the internet, I can add any language that I want because Google is providing so many language here. Now I have a good news also for those who like to record calls during calling. The crDroid default dialer is providing a call recording also, and the good news is that without an announcement, the call will get recorded. Let me show.
Assalamualaikum.
And you can see here record call, right? If I tap the record button once again, the recording will get stopped. Now if I end the call, you see that there were no announcement. I will go to files to open the files application by going to the menu, and there is a recording folder over here. I will tap the recording folder, and then call recording folder is also there. Tap to open the call recording folder, and you can see that the recording files is here. I will tap to play it.
मुअज़्ज़िज़ सारिफ, आपका मौजूदा बैलेंस है 20 रुपये।
Wow. Well, I must say that the recording quality is so good with the CR Droid. Well, my friends, I checked the Bluetooth. Yes, it is working. I opened the WhatsApp. I'm using a WhatsApp with the CR Droid. The ROM is not rooted. The WhatsApp is working perfectly with this ROM CR Droid. The refresh rate is so good. Update the mobile phone from Android 13 to Android 16 and get the latest QS panel also. Get a call recording feature with the EOSP ROM and get the latest updated version on the Redmi Note 11. Definitely try it. Well friends, let me show how to flash this ROM on the Redmi Note 11. Before going ahead, if you are getting help from my videos, do not forget to like the video. Well, do comments also in comment section, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, yes, just click or tap the subscribe button, click or tap the bell icon, click or tap the select all. Thank you. Watch the further video if you want to know how to flash the ROM. So link is provided in my video description. If you click the link, this website will get open, which is official website of the crDroid, and currently the crDroid ROM is for the Redmi Note 11. If you see the code name SPES, and you can flash this ROM also on the SPESN. Well, before downloading the crDroid version ROM file, must check the version on the official website. Currently, you can see 12.4 is 12.4 version is provided, which was released on the 9th December 2025. Now for the downloading, come down here. I will suggest you to click on the download older version, right? So another web page will get open. Now check the version here. The first one is the current latest one released on the 9th December 2025, and the version is 12.4. If you see, it is currently downloaded 578 times because this is the super stable version of the crDroid for the Redmi Note 11. If you click on this link, the file will start downloading. Now, for the recovery or the boot image file, if you see here, a recovery folder is provided, right? Click the recovery folder, then you will see that another web page will get open, and we have to download the vendor underscore boot.img file and the boot.img file also. We have to download the GApps and the firmware also. If you click the GApps, so mind the GApps is the current version of the GApps which we have to install after flushing the crDroid 12.4 version. Whatever current version provided, just go for it. And then we have to download the firmware also. Click the firmware section, and then you will see that another page will get open, which is the Xiaomi firmware updater official website. There are two firmware provided for the Redmi Note 11, which is 1.0.8. If you see here, it is for global, and 1.0.6, which is for the India variant. It doesn't matter. If you download the 1.0.8 global one, you can still flash the firmware on the India variant also. So here is my downloaded folder, which I have downloaded all the files already. Well, we have to download the platform tools also, right? If you see boot.img, vendor underscore boot.img, crDroid version 12.4, firmware which I have downloaded the 1.0.8 for the SPES, and still you can flash this SPES file on the SPESN also, and you see mine the GApps file, that currently version which I have already downloaded, right? Now starting the flashing procedure, first of all extract the platform tools. The platform tool link provided in my video description. Okay, done. Then copy all the files which are boot.img, the ROM file, the firmware file, mine the GApps file, and vendor underscore boot.img files, right? Copy these files from the downloaded folder, and then open the extracted folder of the platform tools, paste all the file over here. Okay, done. Now I will rename few files to make the things easy. First of all, I will select the ROM file, which is crDroid, right? I will select the file, then I will press F2, and I will rename the file. I will erase all the file name. I will rename the file just giving the name ROM. So if you see the file name is supposed to be rom.zip, then press enter key. Okay, done. Now rename the firmware file also. Select the file, press F2, erase all the file name, just give a name fw. So the file name is supposed to be fw.zip. Press enter key. Now rename the mind the gaps file also. Select the file, press F2, erase the file name, just give a name GAPPS. So the file name is supposed to be look like gaps.zip. Press enter key. See cmd.exe file in same folder. Right click on it, then left click on the run as administrator. Click yes on the next pop-up window. So the command window will get open. I want to tell you one important thing because I'm getting a lot of messages that we are getting error, the recovery is not getting flash or something like that. When I ask what data cable you are using, they say type C to type C. Well, I will say do not use type C to type C for flashing. Always use USB 2.0 to type C for the flashing. And you need to connect this side like this USB 2.0 with the computer or data or laptop, and this one is supposed to be connect with the mobile phone. First thing first, your mobile phone must have an unlock bootloader. If you are not having an unlock bootloader, you cannot flash anything on the mobile phone. Then second thing is to save all the internal storage data. Otherwise the data will get formatted. Must save the data. Third thing is to check the mobile phone battery. It is supposed to be charged. In case if the battery is below 30%, then charge the mobile phone battery, right? Then go to settings. Well, I have the AOSP ROM in case if you are having any Hyper OS ROM, and if you have login the Xiaomi account or Mi account, sync the Mi account first, must remove the Mi account to avoid issues, right? In same way, sync your Google account also and remove it to avoid issues from the Google later on. Okay, done. And go back. Then go to the security privacy and tap the device unlock and turn off the screen lock before flashing the custom recovery, because we can get issues if we flash the recovery if the lock screen is turned on. I select the swipe because I'm having AOSP ROM. I select the swipe to turn off the lock screen. Well, these are the things that we have to do before starting the procedure. Now I can simply power off the mobile phone. So you need to check mobile phone is supposed to be totally power off, right? Then check the cable. Other side must be connected with computer or laptop, and always use a good quality of data cable. Now boot the phone into fast boot mode. For that, check mobile phone is supposed to be power off, right? And press and hold the volume down key. Connect the cable with the mobile phone. When you see a fast boot screen, then immediately release the volume down key. This is the fast boot screen, right? My mobile phone is having an already unlocked bootloader, right? Now, coming back towards the computer screen. On the computer screen, the command window is already open. Now starting the flashing procedure, but first I will check my device is properly connected or not. For that, I will type the command fastboot space devices. Yes, the device is connected. This is the serial number of my mobile phone and the phone is booted into fastboot mode. Now, first of all, flash the boot image file. For that, type the command fastboot space flash space boot space boot.img. Check the spelling first before pressing the enter key. If the spelling is okay, then press the enter key. So the file will start flashing. Okay, done. It is time to flash the vendor underscore boot image file. For that, type the command fastboot space flash space vendor underscore boot space vendor underscore boot dot img. Again, check the spelling, right? Okay, done. Then press enter key. And you will see that this file is also starting flashing. Okay, done. Now reboot the mobile phone to the custom recovery. Type the command fastboot space reboot. Okay, Now press the enter key, then immediately press and hold the volume up key before Me logo. Hold it press for a few seconds, you will see the recovery will get appears, then release the volume up key. This is the crDroid recovery which got appears on my mobile phone. First thing first, after booting the mobile phone into crDroid recovery, tap factory reset, tap format data factory reset, tap format data, done, go back, tap apply update, tap apply from ADB. The phone is connected or booted into ADB mode, connected already with the computer. We have to flash the firmware file. Type the command ADB space site load space fw.zip. Press enter key. You will see that the file will start transferring to the mobile phone, and at the same time it will start flashing also. Then you will see install completed with status 0 means that properly done. Reboot the recovery by tapping advance and tap reboot to recovery. Now once again, when you see recovery got booted, tap apply update, apply from ADB. Now type the command to start flushing the ROM file, which is ADB space sideload space rom.zip. Press enter key. Same thing, the ROM file will start transferring to the mobile phone and it will flash also at the same time, and it will take a time. Now we have to wait here. ROM file flashing is about to be done, and the recovery will ask if you want to flash any other package file, then you can tap any options which is currently showing. Well, I will flash the GApps file, but I will reboot the recovery. So I will tap no first and flashing done, right? Then I will tap advance and I will tap reboot to recovery. So recovery got rebooted, and then I will once again tap apply update, apply from ADB. Then on the computer screen, type the command ADB space sideload space GApps GAPPS dot zip and press enter key. So the GApps file, same way it will start transferring to the mobile phone and it will get flash also. Finally, all things done. You can see that install completed with status 0 means that done everything very smoothly, right? Now, reboot system is already highlighted. Just tap reboot system now and disconnect the cable when you see Me logo, right? And we have to wait here. The mobile phone will soon start booting to the crDroid ROM, and the first boot will not take that much time. And I am done from the computer. You can see that the first boot didn't took much time. Already booted. I will complete the setup screen. Well. Smoothly done. Everything done very smoothly. I got the crDroid, the stable ROM having Android 16 on my Redmi Note 11. We'll go to settings to show about phone. Then we'll tap the Android 16 version. So this is what I got right now. Device Redmi Note 11 spes. Android version is 16. crDroid version is 12.4. Baseband version provided. Check the Android security update date and build number, build date, kernel version, etc. etc. I like the ROM, and definitely you will also like the ROM. Well, stay up to date by subscribing my channel. Do not forget to like the video. Keep comments in comment section. Thank you so much for watching my video. We'll see you next time in my next video. Until then, goodbye.